Shulam, I want to deliver a short message about Tefillah today from my heart. We're talking about Modim. There's a beautiful teaching from the Abu Duraham that Modim, which is the blessing of gratitude, of thankfulness, has the gematria, the numerical equivalent of 100. Count it up, trust me. So what's that? There's 100 blessings that a Jew is supposed to say every day to thank Hashem. So the Modim manifests itself on a practical level with 100 blessings. And this is an awesome idea because we're taking that gratitude in our tefillah and we're spreading it throughout our day, and we're saying we want every single action we do in our day to be one of gratitude. Of course, the 100 blessings are throughout tefillah and eating, but it's really all of our life, whether it's walking to the makolet, going to work, being able to talk to a computer and somehow deliver Torah to you, being able to see with my eyes, to have money to buy a kippah, everything should be an act of gratitude. Tfillah Shorty writes to his children. He says, "My children, even lifting up a pen, you should use that as an opportunity to get close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Don't be ashamed. Hashem wants to hear thank you for everything." And that's what Modim reminds us of, to be grateful all the time. On a practical level, a great idea is at the end of your Shemona Esrei, when you get up to Lakan Neshama, don't just leave. Take a few moments to thank Hashem. There's got to be something that happens between Mincha and Shacharis where you can be grateful, where you can express some appreciation to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You know, there are tons of studies by Robert Emmers and other experts in gratitude that are showing when you gratitude journal, you can lift your happiness up because your mind starts to look for the good in life. Like a bee that looks for the honey, not a fly that looks for the dirt. So that when we use the end of our Shemona Esrei as opportunities to thank Hashem, we start constantly looking, what surprising new thing can I thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu for next? And we do that as we're bowing when we say Modim, and we could do that with our own words when we're saying our Elokai Nitzor every single day. And I think that will both enhance our happiness and connect us to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. One last note. So it's really easy to thank Hashem when things are going well, when you're in a good mood, when you're on a coffee high, when you're on a Shabbos meal singing. But what about when it's hard and you don't really feel like thanking Hashem? So I want to give you a tip. That's exactly the best time to thank Hashem, because God doesn't expect it. Or maybe He does, but the point is you get bonus points when you thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu when things are hard. Not only with Hashem in the heavenly worlds, of course God will tremendously appreciate that, but within your own heart, when things are hard, and you say, you know what? I'm thankful to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's all good, and I accept and appreciate the situation. That's a time when you can feel satisfied with your situation and say, this is from Hashem too. Kol tova. Everything is good. Even if you're not feeling that, but if you can at least say that intellectually, gewalt. Now that is an act of true gratitude, and that gratitude will open up the blessings to have your tefillahs actually answered. To share a story I heard from Living in Munah by David Ashir. There was a man, a rabbi, and he was talking about this concept that we learned from Yaakov Avinu. Before we ask, Hatzileni nam yad achi, he first said, Katonti mikol hachasdim. He first said, thank you, Hashem, for all the kindnesses in my life. And he himself was going to lose an ear, lo aleinu. He was in so much pain, and the doctors had to do surgery. He was in the hospital. Instead of just screaming, oi, he went around the hospital. Saw people who didn't have legs, who didn't have arms, who didn't have ears, who didn't have hands. He said, thank you, Hashem, for my hands. Thank you, Hashem, for my feet. He said, thank you for everything. And then he asked, please, Hashem, save my ear. And of course, like all the good stories, the doctor came and said, gewalt, you don't need surgery. Your ear is going to be almost back to normal. It's a miracle. God changed nature for you. He must really like you. So when you open up the gates of thankfulness, dafka, when you're going through a hard time, who knows what blessing can flow into your life. It's like the gratitude cycle. You know, there's the rock cycle, the water cycle. So we have the gratitude cycle. We say thank you to Hashem. God sends more blessing into our life. We say thank you to Hashem again. He sends more blessing. Sometimes there are hard things. We say thank you anyway. He opens up the gate, and there's more blessings. Because when we're in that gratitude state of mind, the highest state of consciousness, then it's all good. And nothing can set us off from that dveikut, from that simcha that we all need so badly. So I hope this was a nice tefillah thought to lift up our modim, and maybe just lift up the rest of our lives with a lot of hoda'ah. Great day in the old city of Yerushalayim, of Kalman, of Keith signing out. If you enjoyed this, let me know. Give some gratitude, and I'll send you some more blessings.